You're listening to the Just Now podcast, where Monday through Friday we have a moment to just be and dive deep into ourselves and the experience of being alive. I am Dan Uitwel, your host for this podcast, and here is to being alive, because just now is all we have. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Just Now podcast. Welcome back for those who are listening and for those who are watching. Welcome back to this very moment, to a new day, and another opportunity for us to feel alive, for us to experience this blessing of a human experience. How are you feeling? How are you feeling in this moment? What emotions are running through your mind? What thoughts are you having? How are they making you feel? How are they influencing the experience you're having right now? And are you judging the way you're feeling? Right now is a moment to just feel and experience what it means to be alive, and it's a moment we don't need to judge, a moment we don't need to give our opinion over or have to think about. It's just a moment to feel, to tap into our emotions and tap into this marvelous experience of living. So let's take a small moment to check in with ourselves just now. I'm glad I'm here. I'm really glad that I get to do all these things. I'm glad that I'm able to write. I'm glad that I have this opportunity to record a podcast for you, that I have a voice to speak with, that I have the creativity and the imagination possible to come up with all these different stories and different ideas, and that everything starts to align and take form. sometimes I just need to hear those words coming from my own mouth, knowing that everything will be alright. This podcast is such an emotional relief and honest conversation with myself, and I hope it feels the same for you. But I've cried a lot over this podcast in a couple of weeks. The feeling that I really accept the way I'm feeling, I really accept who I am. And that has been a journey. And will always be a journey, because it's such an exciting journey to go through this life and just feel whatever it is you're feeling. Seeing that it's all part of this life. And that there really is no need for trying to mold our lives into specific directions or specific ways. You see, sometimes we really just need to listen to ourselves and speak aloud the words that are in our hearts. And that's what I just did. I just quieted down. Quieted the thoughts in my mind and just spoke the words and sentences that felt right to me. And I often find that it's these moments of allowing my heart to speak that give me exactly the right words, exactly the right encouragement, exactly what I need to be hearing at that moment. To just listen to my heart and let it speak freely. Allow it to show me what it is that I already know deep inside. And that's such a blessing to just feel that. And we sometimes need to stop thinking and not force away the thoughts, but to start listening to our hearts. And I've always found that a rather fake term, to listen to our hearts. But I realize that listening to our hearts is nothing more than feeling our emotions. If we can feel them, we can start to learn what feels right. We can start to speak the words that we need to be speaking. And that's what happened at the beginning of this podcast. And I just took a moment to quiet down, to listen to myself and my heart, and speak those words that were in it. The words I needed to hear, that reminded me that everything will be okay. That although I sometimes can stress out like any other human being, that it's part of life too. And that life continues anyway. I don't need to control it or try to change it. Just follow along with the flow. Follow along with the way life is right now, really. To most of all, listen to your heart. And sometimes literally speak out those words that you feel are right. Just say them out loud to yourself. I think that's a really important thing we need to do. To listen to our hearts and speak the words that are in us, that are in our hearts. Because those are the words that hold our personal truth, that guide us, that assist us on this journey through life. That remind us to each moment fall in love with life the way it is. Because today you live. Make the most of it. I want to thank you for listening to this episode of the Just Now podcast. This podcast is part of Today I Lived, a brand and lifestyle focused on falling in love with life. Through short stories, videos and audio, we will continue to understand ourselves each day. So if you want to start falling in love with your life, follow along this journey of being alive. Check the links in the description to find out where you can find Today I Lived. I hope to see you there. And for now, always remember that today you live. Make the most of it.